All right, well, back at this again, and I forgot, you know, YouTube. Hey, should probably film some stuff. So I want to get this at least running, if not all the way back together. We'll probably at least just get it running. I got my gasket on over there, gluing. And, you know, once we get this little stuff buttoned up, it should be ready to roll. It's got gas in it still. I got antifreeze here. We'll make it happen. So here we go. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man. This is the 1949 row crop 66, I believe. Might be a 1950, can't remember. But it's an early one with the full frame stripe. And we got through putting the head back on. Obviously, it was putting compression into the cooling system. And upon taking the head in there, found out that it was totally garbage, cracked. All the valves were junk. They were barely sealing. It's amazing that it ran at all. So that's what we're doing. Buddy, what are you doing? Huh? All right. So anyway, I don't know what he's up to. Chasing some wild animal probably. But anyway, I painted my pulleys. They didn't turn out the greatest, but hey, they're in there. Who cares? So I'm going to bolt them down. Got the fan. I got the bolts already in, and that's when I realized I should probably be filming. So that's where we're at. We're going to bolt those down tight and start hooking up the rest of this stuff. I'm not sure if I don't know what I did with, I think this might be the bolt for this. So we'll lay that there. But anyway, let's get going. This is always a joy right here. The bolting of the fan. You can just barely get your arm in there. And you never know if you're actually doing a good job or not. Till you hear it go tink. And then you know you're done. Alright, there's the second one. Again, not a very interesting camera view, but not a lot I can do about that. You can't see where I'm at, so that just is baloney, you know? Don't fall on it, come on. I think there should be one more. It's not tight. Alright, I think we're good to go now. So, our next order of business will probably be Alternator. And, like I said, pretty sure that this is the bolt that went in there. That might not be long enough, or might be too long, is what I'm saying. Not sure. That'll work. Alright. Now, I did not put the mini alternator on this tractor, and It just so happens, for whatever reason, there's just barely enough room to get it in there if you use the shortest belt possible. And that's what I did. But if I ever have to replace this, I'll probably put a mini on there because it works a lot nicer. And then crankshaft thing, you can loosen those and do whatever. I think I just rolled it on here as such. Sometimes you can do that. And then sometimes you totally do it wrong. There we go. Okay, now, are we going to interfere? That's what I was afraid of yesterday. We're going to be doing over. I don't know if you can see that down in there. Maybe if I got my light on so that you could see. I thought I brought it with me, but maybe not. Well, I don't know what I did with that light. I had it with me when I came over here. I hope I don't have it laying somewhere where I'm going to forget about it and it's going to get smushed. Because that's about 70 bucks. Huh. I bet I set it down on the service truck when I grabbed some tools. That's the only explanation I can come up with. So that's fine. But I gotta move this a little bit, I think, because I don't think it's gonna, I don't want it rubbing the belt, is what I'm saying. Because if it does that, bad things could happen. There we go. We got that done. We got the plugs all in. I tightened them up. I don't know if I showed that. These are all ready to roll. I got the valve cover here. We can probably just set it on for now to make sure that the rockers are oiling. You know what I mean? But we can put away our clothespins again, because that's kind of been handy. Sorry, I talk to myself a lot if you didn't notice, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, let's put a little water in this feller, just to say we did. And by water, I mean anti-freezer. I don't know, you want to watch me pour antifreeze and spill it everywhere? I think the block drain's open, so that's nice. So it'll start gushing out of there here in a minute. And I don't have enough here with me, so I'll have to go get more here after a while. This should be water. Making it 50-50, see? Or 60-40, or whatever was left in this water jug. Oh! Oh! She overflowed! I feel like we need to let it go there, because it ain't coming out of the block hole here, see? There, we're getting air out of the block. Oh, it's really puking. But I want to make sure it's full, see? Alright. It's gurgling and burgling. We'll let that, leave the cap off of it for a minute. Okay, so that's airing, bleeding the air out of the system pretty good. What have we got here? Pile of flammable rags. We'll add that to the test pile here. We got a brand new battery. I do not like the battery cables on this tractor, I don't think. I got a brand new battery in anticipation of this. I should probably clean up my clamp. What am I missing here, folks? Is there some glaringly obvious thing that you can see that I forgot to do? Alright. Neutral. Let's turn on the gas. It's bound to run better than it did, right? How's our oil? Good, but we'll still change it after we run it. Here we go. Nope, nothing. It's gotta be my ground. There, I heard one clickety pop or whatever. Dang. All right, let's give her a choke. Oh, I know she's dry. I hope it's got gas in it. It may not have any gas in it. Come on, baby doll. It smells flooded. I bet we're going to be filing on points, because I bet you after sitting here for that long they've corroded up. That's a common thing these days, it seems, with our modern technology. Let's see what we get if I turn this on, crank it over. Yeah, there ain't no sparkage. Now, the question is, do I have an emery board close by, or do I have to go get one? Let's see. If you guessed have to go get one, that's correct. I'll go get one and be right back. Okay, well, there's a lot of air escaping. Probably need to top that off some more. Probably should have brought more stuff, but I didn't. It's got water. So we're gonna do this again. Come on. Knock that atmospheric coating off, or whatever it is that gets on it. Gray material. That should be enough. Let's test our theory. Well, maybe not. Maybe our theory is not going to work. Come on. There, it's sparking. Okay. So, I'll put this back. Put our rotor in. Don't forget that. That could make you feel like a dummy. Not saying that's ever happened to me before. Put this on. Should be good there. Fires right up then, don't it? Got a fuel problem, I think. Well, what's the matter? Are we out of gas? Is that what our problem is? I bet I wouldn't put it past it. It's been sitting here so long. It's very possible that it's evaporated away. And that's very sad too, because I don't think I have any. Let me get the fuel stick. Grandpa's fuel stick. Can't throw it away just because it's broke. You just tape it. You only use part of it anyway. All that ought to be enough to run her. Okay, tractor, let's play. Now, come on. I swear it just acts like it's not getting no fuel. Did we get any oil up here yet? That ain't good either. It should be. It didn't really run very long. What could be our problem? Well, it could be that I put a standpipe in this and forgot about it. That could be highly possible. It could be that it's plugged up in the sediment bowl and not actually coming out. I bet that's what's happening. I bet you. But if I take this loose, it looks like there's something hanging out of there. Anyway, I bet you there ain't no gas coming out. Maybe that's an optical illusion, but it kind of looks to me like there's a tail sticking out of it. And that's strange too, because nope, there it goes. It's flowing out. Well, there's strike one. That ain't flowing very much though, is it? That's flowing enough though that it ought to run it at an idle. Okay, Mama. Why are you doing this to me, baby doll? Come on, run! It's like you just shut it off. Will you stay running like that? Just want you to stay running for a little bit. Well, I'm not very happy with that oiling, and I'm wondering if we need to maybe check this out a little bit more here. It don't seem like it's getting enough, and I might be wrong. I'm gonna take this tube off and make sure that it's not plugged up too much or anything in there. We may be taking a lot of this back apart again to see why I ain't getting nothing. It ought to just shoot that out of there though. Let's see what it does here. Okay, well, we may be pulling that head bolt out to see, but be going somewhere. Yeah, I can't see, but I think we got her. Yeah, that brought the temperature gauge down. Okay. The temperature gauge is starting to climb. Ouch, that's hot next to the muffler. Dum-dum. But it had went down, I guess, as it was working air out of the system there. So yeah, now we need to tighten the valve cover down. And I got some copper washers for that. Somebody asked, why copper washers? Well, copper is soft. Copper will crush. And that's what you want when you are tightening down against something that is going to seal. Use the softer material, and in theory, it will keep it from leaking. Now, however, another issue is that I don't know what happened to the air breather that goes on here. So I got these three. That's amazing how much heat that little muffler holds under the hood. It's no wonder people deleted on those. Okay, well, right now, ain't doing very good. 3/8 now. This is ridiculous. There's water in there. Where did you go? Where did you go? Well, friends, it's almost like I'm going to have to clean. You know how that pains me? Have to clean to find stuff. That's sick. There it is. It's buried under there. All the way at the bottom. Okay. I don't remember. Did this one? No, it went backwards. Never mind. That's going to go on there, but we first have to tighten the other 3. We can put that on. It's a 9. Probably would have been better if I had done this before I made a mess all over the place. This looks like garbage, but I'm going to roll with it for now. Oh, that's different. Ain't that nice when stuff like that happens? Good deal. All right, well, let's hear it run one more time. I think my carburetor needs a little cleaning. It's not quite right. See any leaks. That's good. Other than what the mess I made. So before, it wouldn't have run this long and it would have been in the red. So let's hope we keep that theme up. Our oil pressure ain't nothing to brag about at idle, but maybe an oil change will help that. Can't hurt it. Could be that our gauges aren't that accurate either. I've run into that before. But at the very least now, it looks like we'll be able to use it for something. Pulling wagons or what have you. Because I couldn't even hardly do that before. It'd get hot. Oh yeah. I think we got her made. All right, well, I will work on putting the sheet metal back on, and I think that we've got an improvement over what we had. So runs good, and it doesn't get hot anymore, And hopefully we will be able to use this now for things instead of, I couldn't even rake like one lap of hay and it would get hot. So I think, yeah, we definitely improved it. I'm gonna have to figure out my overflow tube situation here. Maybe zip tie it in there. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. So I'm gonna call this a win for now. We may end up losing later, but for now, I'm gonna say we accomplished something, so good deal. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment and tell me how dumb you think I am. Or if by some slim chance you liked it, say that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.